On what was meant to be a simple road trip of memories, Walter and his granddaughter Emma soon realize they are not alone. The same stranger keeps appearing at every stop. What begins as laughter and love turns into a chilling journey where Clara's past whispers secrets Walter never expected. Each mile on the road brings them closer to a truth that could break more than their hearts. The warmth of family collides with shadows of danger, and Walter must choose between remembering the past and protecting the future. Viewers will hold their breath as love, loss, and suspense twist together in a story that refuses to let go. Walter sat on the porch of his small wooden house, holding a picture frame in his shaky hands. The photo was old, but the smile of the woman in it was bright as the sun. It was his wife, Clara. She had been gone for many years, but her memory lived in every corner of his heart. That morning, as the wind blew softly, his granddaughter Emma came running with her red backpack bouncing on her shoulders. "Grandpa, why are you sad again?" Emma asked, her big eyes watching him carefully. Walter smiled, but his eyes were wet. "I'm not sad, my dear. I'm remembering. There are places Clara and I once loved. Fields, lakes, small towns, places full of stories. I want you to see them. I want you to feel them." Emma tilted her head. "Can we go there?" Walter took a deep breath. His bones were weak, but his spirit burned. "Yes. Pack your things. We're going on a trip." That night, the old car that had not been driven in years came alive with a cough and a groan. Emma laughed, saying it sounded like a tired bull. Walter patted the dashboard. "Don't give up on me now, old friend. We have one more journey to make." As the headlights cut through the darkness, Emma felt excitement racing through her chest. She didn't know why, but she felt this trip would change everything. Walter kept one hand on the wheel and the other on the photo of Clara. He whispered under his breath, "Clara, we're coming back to you." The road stretched ahead, quiet but full of secrets. Emma didn't notice the shadowy figure by the fence, watching the car roll away. Someone else was interested in where Walter was going. The next morning, Walter and Emma drove into the countryside. The first stop was a wide field filled with yellow flowers that danced in the wind. Walter parked the car and slowly stepped out. His knees hurt, but his eyes grew brighter the moment he smelled the flowers. "This is where Clara and I first met," Walter said, bending to pick one flower. "She dropped her basket, and I picked it up for her. She smiled at me, and I never forgot it." Emma giggled. "So Grandma liked flowers?" "She loved them. But she loved life even more." Walter's voice trembled as he remembered. Emma ran into the field, spinning in circles. But then she froze. A strange car had stopped on the road behind them. A man in a dark jacket leaned against it, pretending to look at the clouds. His eyes, however, followed every move Walter and Emma made. "Grandpa," Emma whispered, "that man is watching us." Walter turned slowly, his face calm but serious. He had lived long enough to know when someone's eyes meant trouble. "Get back in the car, Emma," he said softly. "We've seen enough here." Emma hurried back, clutching the flower tightly. As Walter started the car again, the man in the dark jacket smiled faintly, as if he knew something they didn't. He got into his car and began to follow them. The trip had only begun, but already the road was carrying secrets that neither Walter nor Emma had expected. The next stop was a lake so still it looked like a mirror. Emma leaned over the edge, watching her reflection ripple with the breeze. Walter's eyes softened. "This lake. Clara loved to sit here with me at sunset. She used to say the water kept her secrets safe." Emma dipped her fingers in the water. "What secrets?" Walter chuckled sadly. "The ones you only tell the wind and the water. The ones too heavy for people to carry." But before Emma could ask more, the sound of a car engine echoed behind them. The same dark car. Walter's jaw tightened. "Emma, stay close." The man in the jacket walked slowly toward them, hands in his pockets. "Beautiful place," he said, his voice calm. "Shame some things don't last." Emma held Walter's hand tightly. "Who is he, Grandpa?" she whispered. Walter didn't answer. He kept his eyes on the man, his body tense like a soldier ready for battle. The trip was supposed to be about love and memories, but now something darker had stepped onto their path. The road was no longer just about the past, it was about the future too, and Walter knew he would have to protect Emma at all costs.